When we look at this radical agenda, the way our children are being exploited and the way parents are getting shut out, it comes down to one fundamental question. Whose children are they?
All right, that's just a little bit of a new documentary shining light on what kids are being taught in the classroom. Some of the material is reportedly not communicated to parents, and you've got people who are taking issue with that. The film is called Whose Children Are They? It hits theaters this spring. And joining us now with a preview is the producer and writer of the film, Deborah Flora. Also joining us is a former California teacher and founder of For Kids in Country, also a producer of the film, Rebecca Friedrichs. So ladies, thank you for coming on today. Again, we just played a little snippet of the film, give you a taste of what we can expect. But Deborah, what more can you tell us about what's in this film?
Yes, a few years ago, I started an organization called Parents Unite America because this issue, parental rights, the ultimate authority for parents to be overseeing every area of their children's lives, has been threatened. Then COVID happened, and you've seen this absolute explosion of engaged parents standing with brave teachers because it became revealed it wasn't just the comprehensive sex ed that was age inappropriate and explicit. It's now CRT. It's all of these other things. So Rebecca and I connected, and we decided the best thing we can do to fan this movement into what it needs to be across the country is this documentary. And we invite people to go to whosechildrenarethey.com. People will find out what's really going on in schools and find out how they can stand together to reclaim that authority in their children's lives.
Look, there have been parents who'd never attended a school board meeting in their life, and then this year they decided to go to check out and see what it's all about. Rebecca, you come from an education background, having been in the classroom. What did you see there that perhaps didn't make its way home that concerned you, the fact that parents were left in the dark about?
Well, I saw a lot. First of all, I saw abusive teachers who were allowed to get away with grabbing children, yelling at them, and doing things that were really inappropriate and frightening. And I discovered that they were protected by the unions. So I started pushing back on that. I also saw as the system was starting to bring in a highly sexualized curriculum, and the teachers were 100% against it. And they were indoctrinated in their teacher trainings. And they would talk at the teacher's lounge so upset about these things, but they felt helpless. So I knew that teachers and parents had to stand together. We had to stop this radical indoctrination of our children and take our schools back.
Deborah, when making this film, did you speak to parents and students and teachers who felt similarly?
Oh, yes. We've shot over 100 hours of footage, over 80 interviews all across America. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, basically. Parents everywhere are standing up, and they are standing next to teachers who are also realizing that this original golden triangle of parents and teachers standing together for the good of children has been completely broken down. I mean, in our own school district, we were called dissenters, and teachers unions referred to parents as barriers. We're not barriers or dissenters. We are the moms and dads. And so it's time for people to stand up. It is not just Loudoun County or Douglas County, where I am, which was Ground Zero 2.0. We flipped our school board, and that's happening across the country because people are finally waking up and realizing that even as academic scores are plummeting, that indoctrination is going through the roof, and it's kept from parents. Things as young as, gender theory for kindergartners. It doesn't matter where you fall on that issue. That is not the time or the age to do it. And in addition, parents have a right to know what is going on. We saw how this is infiltrating everywhere across the country.
Yeah. You've got parents who are involved and they want to know more. Rebecca, what do you hope this film achieves once people are able to tune in and watch?
We are hoping that this will galvanize parents and teachers and other community leaders to come together and to fight for our students, fight for our schools, so that we can, protect our children and do what's right for them. And we're just hoping that this will start a movement across the country. We're hoping people will put their arms around good teachers and stand together so that we can do what's right for our kids.
All right. And Deborah, really quick, where can we find out more?
So glad you asked. We invite everyone to go to whosechildrenarethey.com. That is whosechildrenarethey.com. There will be a nationwide release coming up in the spring, and we want everyone to go and invite a friend who maybe isn't aware, as many people are now, of what's really going on in our schools.
All right. You'll have to come back and tell us the response to the film once it comes out. Deborah and Rebecca, thank you so much, ladies. We appreciate the conversation.